Princess Adventure Stories. The Little Mermaid, Shark Surprise. Ooh. Ariel was swimming near the ocean surface one day when she heard a rat-a-tat-tat above her head. Curious, she popped out of the water. Her friend Scuttle was on a rock. He was beating what looked like a musical instrument. "Hey, Ariel, check out my wing tapper," the seagull called. "Where did you get it?" Ariel asked. "It just floated by," Scuttle replied. "It must have come from that new shipwreck out by Coral Cove." Ariel couldn't believe her ears. A new shipwreck had musical instruments on board? She had to find it. Ariel rushed home to get her collecting bag. As she passed by the throne room, she saw her father speaking with her sisters. "A large shark has been spotted in our waters," King Triton warned. I want all of you to stay close to the palace today." He looked straight at Ariel. "Especially you." "Don't worry, Daddy. I won't go too far," Ariel called as she rushed off. But King Triton wasn't convinced. He ordered Sebastian, the court composer, to follow Ariel and make sure she stayed out of trouble. Ariel quickly found her friend Flounder. She told him about the sunken ship. It has humans' musical objects," she said excitedly. "But Ariel," Flounder interrupted, "didn't you hear? There's a big shark swimming around out here." "Oh, Flounder, we won't go too far," Ariel said. "Besides, if we don't hurry, all the treasure will float away." "Okay," Flounder finally agreed, "as long as we're quick." Just beyond Coral Cove, Ariel spotted the shipwreck. "There it is," she cried. She swam through a large hole in the deck. "Isn't this incredible?" she whispered. Flounder didn't answer. "Flounder?" Ariel turned around. "Where are you?" "Ariel! Help!" Flounder hurried back to the deck and found her friend caught in a fishing net. "I'm stuck," Flounder said, wriggling. Ariel held on to Flounder's fins and tugged until he popped free. "That was close," Flounder sighed. "We should head back." "Not yet," Ariel insisted. "We still have to find the musical instruments." Suddenly they heard a loud clang from inside the ship. "What was that?" Flounder asked nervously. "Music to my ears," Ariel said. She and Flounder swam through the hole in the deck. Soon they discovered a large, beautiful room. It was filled with musical instruments. "Humans must have held concerts in here," Ariel said, clapping her hands excitedly. It was even better than she'd imagined. She swam about, collecting some of the smaller instruments. Meanwhile, Flounder ran his tail along the strings of a harp. "Hey, Ariel," he exclaimed, "did you hear that? Maybe Sebastian will let me be in the orchestra." But Ariel was busy examining a tuba. "This sure is a funny-looking thing," she said. She put her lips to it and blew as hard as she could. Out popped Sebastian. "Sebastian!" cried Ariel. "What are you doing here?" "Chasing after you, that's what!" Sebastian said. You're coming home with me, young lady, this instant." "Ariel! Sebastian!" Flounder interrupted. "Look!" He pointed to the window. A giant shark was staring at them from outside. Uh-oh. Smash! The shark crashed through the window. Sebastian and Flounder were terrified, but Ariel thought quickly. She used her tail to knock over a large drum right in front of the shark. The shark swam right through it and got stuck. Come on, Ariel cried, racing out of the room with Sebastian and Flounder. The three friends zipped through a hole in the ship's deck and into the open water, but the shark got loose and chased after them. Hold on tight, Ariel yelled to Flounder and Sebastian. She grabbed her friends and began swimming in loop-de-loops and zigzags. The shark got so dizzy he couldn't follow them. While the shark was off balance, Ariel darted into a small cave in Coral Cove. I hope they get away. The friends kept very quiet, but a tambourine accidentally slipped and fell out of Ariel's bag. Clang! The shark heard the noise and found them. We're doomed! Cried Sebastian. Ariel swam in front of her friends to protect them, but then she noticed the shark eyeing the tambourine. Do you like music? She asked carefully. The shark nodded. Ariel pulled out a few more instruments. Just play along, she whispered to Flounder and Sebastian. Ariel began singing while Flounder tapped the tambourine and Sebastian plucked the strings of a violin. Bravo! Cried the shark. I just love music. I tried to join you before, but you swam away too quickly. You mean you're not going to eat us? Flounder asked. Oh, no, the shark replied. I'm more interested in music than in merfolk and their friends. The shark introduced himself. My name is Fang, he said. It's nice to meet you, Fang, Ariel said. Then she had an idea. We have an orchestra back at the palace. Do you think you'd like to join in? Sebastian nearly fainted. I wish I could, Fang said with a sigh. But my fins are too short to play an instrument, and my voice is all scratchy. Well, that's that, said Sebastian, relieved. But Ariel shook her head. There must be an instrument you can play. Suddenly, she noticed the shark's enormous teeth. Or an instrument you can be. Where you can be. She grabbed 2 felt mallets from her sack. Smile, please, she instructed. When the shark did, she played his huge teeth like a xylophone. The sound was enchanting. See, Ariel grinned. He'd make a perfect addition to your orchestra, Sebastian. I agree. Sebastian shook his head. Ariel, the king will never allow a shark in the orchestra. Don't worry, Ariel said. I think I know a way to convince Daddy. Back at the palace, Fang waited outside while Ariel and her friends swam to the throne room. Daddy, Ariel began, what would you say if I told you we met an amazing musician? I'd say that's wonderful, King Triton replied. And who is this talented creature? He's a shark, Flounder blurted out as Fang swam in. At first, King Triton did not want Fang to be in the orchestra. Then he heard the shark's special music. After Ariel explained that Fang didn't eat merfolk, King Triton finally agreed. I know just how to celebrate, Ariel said. We should hold a special concert starring the orchestra's newest member. That weekend, all the merfolk in the kingdom swam into the concert hall to hear the shark. They were a bit nervous, but they were also very curious. Fang was nervous too. You can do it, Fang. Sebastian raised his baton. Ariel nodded at Fang. Let's show them what you've got. The shark opened his mouth in a wide smile. The audience gasped. But when Ariel began to play Fang's teeth like a xylophone, everyone cheered and clapped. The music was wonderful. Thank you for making my dream come true, Fang told Ariel after the concert. The princess laughed. I went on an adventure to find humans' musical instruments, she said, but I came back with the biggest musical surprise in the sea. The end. Remember, you can use anything to make music, including your own voice. See you later. Bye.